Good day, viewers. So I'm back again with another video, obviously. And today I want to recite a poem I wrote when I was preparing for my exam. A poem I wrote when I was under pressure, and my exam was about a month or a month and a half away, or or something along that line. And I had already started YouTube channel, and I didn't know if I should continue with this YouTube channel or if I shouldn't, or if I should or continue with the channel, or if I should just focus uh, on my exams that was coming up then. Well, I didn't. That was the frame of mind I inhabited when I wrote this poem down. So, so I it wasn't really an issue about wanting to start it wasn't an issue about wanting to start an endeavor. It was an issue about continuing what I had already started. So that was what was on my mind when I wrote this. So I'm going to jump straight into it, and I truly hope you enjoy it. Okay, so I'm going to start it now. Sorry, I've not memorized these poems. I have not. I feel I should know them since they are my poems, but since I wrote them, but I have not. So whenever I want to recite them, I have to read them out from my phone, which is what I'm doing, and at some point I have to scroll down. So I hope you enjoy it. I hope you do enjoy this. In the cold sea of uncertainty, on the fence before which stood a mind vast as a void, daring a soul to step into its challenger deep, arms blue cold, divorced of life, a subtle heart, wary of the unknown, holding doors of essence and on the verge of letting go, with only a fluent serene voice, pristinely, crystally clear, whispering confidently, hold steadfast, hold steadfast, consoling with a rhythmical sweet voice that seductively plays like a song a warrior could listen for unending time. In a blink of an eye, his foot is off the fence, only a foot on the fence. Reality is once more setting in. Reality is again unsettling. The void dares him to try. The mind calms him to try. The body scares him to try. Thank you. So that is the poem. As usual, when I write these things, I don't title them. I just allow my emotions to distill into words that I pen down. I don't really write them. I don't really give them titles. So most times I choose the titles when I'm done writing them. Although I feel someday I should try to write one with a title in mind. But mostly I don't title them. I just allow my emotions to come out in the form of words. So that's about that. However, today that I before I started this video, I went through some titles, right? And the first one that came to my mind was Dare to Try. And then the second one that came to my mind was Fear Courage Dichotomy. But I figured that was too much. I figured that term dichotomy was too much. It was a word I learned from Sam Harris anyway in uh, in in one of his podcasts. So not his podcast. He was invited another person's podcast, and he used that term, and I really stuck with me, thinking that in that podcast he used the think something along the line of imagine the Trump woke dichotomy, and it really stuck. I love the word. So that's that. I chose I consider the Trump. Sorry, I consider the fear courage dichotomy. I consider the fear to death. But then I concluded on not fear to death. Sorry, I not fear to death, on dare to try. But then I concluded on the dare to try, the article to try, and I added that the article, and I love the flair, I love the flavor it gave, the flavor it came with, and that's the magic of articles. There is a way you use these articles, and then they perform wonders in your sentences. So that's the title, the dare to try. So my well I would want to encourage you, since this is still along the line of this poem, I would want to encourage you to dare to try whatever it is that you have in mind, dare to execute whatever you think that you have in mind, in spite of the fear you feel, in spite of your circumstance, in spite of your situation, in spite of your condition. Just dare to try. You never know what will happen when you dare to try. And life has a way of sending life has a way of sending unknown allies to your aid. Life has a way of sending unknown allies to your aid when it sees that you dare to try. Even if you encounter failure, people admire people who dare to try, people in spite of failure. So just dare to try and do whatever thing you feel your mind, you are convinced, do whatever thing you are convinced in your mind is right for you, and is good for you, and is and is good for the world too. If I hadn't dared to try, I wouldn't have released this. I wouldn't have written this. And if I had not written this, there is no way you would be saying this. It's not the best of write-ups, it's not the best of poems, but it is something. And this thing you are saying now would not be present if I hadn't dared to try. This piece you are looking now will have been denied to the world, will have been denied to the world by me. So whenever you read this, just know that the reason you are reading it is because I dared to try. At some point in my life, I dared to try, I dared to write, I dared to create this video so that you will watch and enjoy it. So you should dare to try, my friend. Dare to try.